Hi, I'm Dr. Rod Shaw from Math Plus Academy, and this math treat is called Quadrilateral Surprise. It's a really fun geometric exploration, and I'd love for you to try it along with me. What we're going to do is just draw a quadrilateral and then use that one to create a second quadrilateral, and then we'll just investigate what happens with that new quadrilateral. Okay, if you're going to follow along, you need pencil, paper, marker, pen, something like that, so you can draw your own quadrilateral and follow along with me. If you have graph paper, that could help you a little bit. And if you have wax paper or something translucent that you could write on, that can help too, just to make it a little bit easier to make your second quadrilateral. Okay, here we go. All we're going to do is draw a quadrilateral of any kind. So four-sided closed shape with straight sides. I'll just do one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my quadrilateral. Got my 4 vertices. There we go. Okay. Next thing we're going to do after you have your quadrilateral is we're going to identify the midpoints of all 4 sides. So let me try and do that. If you have a ruler, use that, measure it, find it. The more accurate you are, the better this is. If you have that translucent paper like wax paper, you could fold this corner onto that corner, and the crease is your midpoint. And finally, if you have graph paper, you might be able to use the lines on the graph paper to find the midpoint of your sides. Okay, let me just do mine by hand as best that I can. Looks like I've got one there, maybe right there, right here, and right there. Those are my 4. They're not going to be perfect because I just used my intuitive sense there for midpoints, but at least we've got something. Now, what I'll do is connect them up, adjacent midpoints up, and I'll get a new quadrilateral. Now, before you do yours, I'd love for you to predict what you think you might get. Is it going to be a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, a diamond, a kite, something random? I don't know. Will it be the same kind of shape that you started with, but maybe just twisted around or something? I don't know. So make that prediction and then just connect adjacent midpoints to make a new quadrilateral. And maybe use a marker that actually works. Let me try this one. There we go. So we'll connect those up like that. Connect this one up like this. If you're using a straight edge, you're going to get straighter lines than me. Oops. There we go. Well, close enough. All right. Wow, that looks kind of interesting. Kind of feels like a slanty rectangle or something. Do that once. Maybe do it again. Let's try another one. Maybe I'll just do a rectangle to start with. Find the midpoints. All right, excellent. Connect them up. There you go. All right. Looks sort of like a diamond, maybe a rhombus, I don't know. But also could kind of be a slanty rectangle. Huh. Do this a few times and see if you can notice a pattern for what these inside shapes look like. I think if you do, you will be quite surprised. So the question for this math treat is, what shape is this? Is it the same shape every time? If it is, why? If it's not, why not? And also, you might start to notice that it kind of looks like maybe this little inside shape covers up about half of the original quadrilateral. I don't know if that's true every time. I think I could probably convince myself it's true for the rectangle. I don't know about this one. I'd think about it some more. But if I had this on paper, I could cut it out, cut these pieces off, and maybe rearrange them and get them to fit. I don't know. But it kind of looks like that. So that's another question you could explore. And finally, why just quadrilaterals? Why not triangles or pentagons? Try this with a triangle and see what happens. Draw a triangle, find the midpoints, connect them up, and then analyze what does that inside shape look like compared to the outside shape. You might find that really surprising as well. So that's your treat for this time. As always, play, explore, and just have fun playing with the math.